Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Lapham with Junie B. Jones and the Mushy Gushy Valentine. We're on chapter 6 today. Now, yesterday, Junie B. found out that someone did not give her a Valentine. Remember, she only got 16 and she's supposed to have 17. So we're on chapter 6, and this chapter is called Bingo. I put my head down on my table because I needed to figure out who did not send me a Valentine. That's why. I thought and I thought really hard, and then all of a sudden I sprung up. Lucille, I thought of a plan. I thought of how to find that guy. All I have to do is see the names of who signed my Valentines, because whoever is missing is the person who didn't send me one. Lucille looked admiring at me. That's really smart of you, Junie B., she said. You should be on the show Cops. I know it, I said back. My head is as sharp as a tack. And after that, I got all of my Valentines in a pile, and me and Lucille looked at the people who signed them. We kept track of their names very good, only too bad for me, because 7 of my Valentines weren't even signed. Darn it, I said. Now what am I supposed to do? And just then I saw Mrs. hurrying to my table again. Junie B., I have some really good news for you, she said. Guess what I just found in the bottom of the Valentine's box? I sat up real quick, because guessing games are my favorite, of course. A meatball? I said. Mrs. did a frown. No, Junie B., why would there be a meatball in the bottom of the Valentine's box? Think about it. What have people been putting in the Valentine's box all week? Valentine's cards? I said real smart. Right, she said. And how many Valentines did you get today? 16, I told her. Yes, she said. You were missing one, weren't you? So, what do you think I just found in the bottom of the box just now? This time I thought my hardest. A meatball? I said back. Mrs. rolled her eyes up at the ceiling, and then I looked up there too, but I didn't see anything. And finally, Mrs. pulled a giant envelope out from behind her back. No, Junie B., this is what I found in the bottom of the box. I found this big envelope, and it's addressed to you. My mouth came all the way open, very shocked, and all of a sudden I clapped my hands real thrilled. Hey, wait a second here. Maybe this could be my missing Valentine. Mrs. looked funny at me. Bingo, she said kind of soft. Yes, I shouted. Bingo, bingo, bingo. And after that, I jumped up and down and I danced all around because nobody broke the rule after all. And that was very nice of them. And after I finished dancing, I opened up the envelope, and it was the most beautiful card that I ever saw. It had lace and hearts all over the front of it, and it had a purple ribbon that was weaved in all around on the edges. Look, Mrs., look. It's a mushy-gushy kind of Valentine. I always wanted one of these things. Who sent it to me, huh? Read me their name, okay? Who sent it? Who sent it? And then Mrs. opened up the card and she looked at the name, and then Mrs. laughed out loud. Well, Junie B., it looks like you have yourself a fan. And then she ruffled my hair. This card is signed from your secret admirer. I raised up my eyebrows. Huh? What? Who? Mrs. smiled. A secret admirer is somebody who likes you very much, but he's way too shy to tell you, she explained. I guess your Valentine's Day turned out pretty good after all, huh? She said. Yes, my Valentine's Day turned out almost perfect, I said. Now all I have to do is figure out who my secret admirer is, and I'll be in business. And after that, I put my head on my table and I closed my eyes because I needed to think of a plan, of course. And here is Junie B. getting her mushy-gushy Valentine. So we don't know who sent her the Valentine yet. All right, the next chapter, chapter 7, is called Wink, Wink. Another plan did not come easy. I thought and I thought a really long time, and finally I tapped on my best friend Lucille. Do you want to help me, Lucille? I asked. Do you want to help me figure out who my secret admirer is? Lucille did mad eyes at me. Just because you have a secret admirer doesn't mean that you're prettier than me, Junie B. I looked at her very surprised. I never said I was prettier than you, Lucille. It's just that someone in room 9 loves me better than he loves you. And so I keep on wondering who it is. Lucille leaned close to my face. It's a cuckoo head boy, that's who it is, she said. And after that, she scooted her chair to the end of the table and she turned her head away from me. I did a mad breath at that girl. Keep acting like that, and you'll be sweeping your own castle, Lucille. And after that, I looked around all of room 9, and guess who I saw? I saw Crybaby William. That's who. Crybaby William sits right behind me, and he's the shyest guy that I ever heard of, so maybe he might be my secret admirer. I spun around in my chair and I waved at him. Hello, shy boy, I said real cute. William looked nervous of me. What do you want? He said. And I wrinkled up my nose, very darling. Yeah, only you don't have to be shy of me anymore, William, because I think I know your secret. And after that, I put my chin on his table. And I winked my eye at him, only I'm not actually very good at winking. And so I just had to say the words wink, wink, William. Wink, wink. See my eye? See how it's trying to wink at you? William's face started to sweat. Turn around, please, he said. I did a giggle because that admiring boy was shyer than I thought. You are a silly sausage, William, I said, and then I tried to tickle him under his chin, but William swatted my hand away. I tapped my fingers on the table. Okay, here's the thing, William. Swatting my hand is not actually very admiring, so please don't do that again. And after that, I tried to tickle his chin again, but this time he ducked under his table. I did a frown because something did not seem right here. And finally, I bent my head down and I peeked at him. I'm going to take a wild guess here, William. You're not actually my secret admirer, are you? No, said William. No. And after that, I did a big sigh and I turned my chair back to my own table. And then I looked all around room 9 again. And guess what boy I saw next? I saw Polly Allen Puffer, that's who. And he's always teasing me, so maybe he is my secret admirer. So I zoomed to his table speedy fast. Wink, wink, Polly Allen Puffer, I said. Wink, wink, wink. What's wrong with your eye? He said. I puckered up my lips and I blew that boy a kiss. Thank you for the beautiful Valentine, Paul. Polly Allen Puffer looked strange at me. Paul? Who's Paul? What beautiful Valentine? My Valentine was the one with the oozy slime monster on the front of it. Don't you remember it? And just then I made a face because I did remember it. And then I hurried back to my seat again. And that's when I saw a boy named Ham. And Ham hardly even knows me. So maybe he was worth a try. So I went to his table. Okay, Ham, I'm running out of patience here. So listen carefully. And then I faced my eyeball at him. Wink, wink, okay? Now, are you my secret admirer or not? And please tell me the truth, or you're going to be sorry. Ham stuck out his tongue at me. And also, he put his thumbs in his ears and he flapped his hands up and down. All right, I said, I'm going to take that as a no. And after that, I went back to my table and I sat down real frustrated. And then I put my head in my hands very glum. Because guess what? Finding a secret admirer is not as easy as it sounds. All right, we still don't know who it is, boys and girls, so let's find out tomorrow.